Welcome to UndocuStartup by Juan Maya Hernandez.
If you're undocumented, don't be another statistic. I won't be another statistic. What do I mean by this? At UCLA, y'all, never shared this publicly, but there was a moment in my UCLA career where I fell under subject to dismissal. 0.8 GPA. You know what that means? 2 failed classes, 1 passed class. 0.8 GPA. I was about to get kicked out. And in that moment, everybody lost faith in me. In that moment, my parents, my family, my friends said, you know what, we're proud of you. We're here to support you. I started thinking of plan B, plan C, plan D, in the case that I was not gonna recover from this. I was going through depression. I was taking this medication called Zoloft because I would get anxiety every single morning. And I wanted somebody to come and save me. I wanted somebody to tell me, hey, you know what, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna do this. And I remember I even asked a professor. I told the professor, hey, professor, I really just need a D in your class so I can continue with my studies. But he didn't give it to me. He said, you know what? I know you're going through this. I made all these excuses. I know you're having depression. I know all X, Y, Z. And he didn't pass me. And I gave him a big thank you. Because if it wasn't for him, I would have never realized that no one is coming to save you. And I would have never realized that I have it in me to pass. Right? All this time, I was like, somebody please save me. Somebody please save me. Nobody came and no one's coming. Right? And that's a hard pill to swallow. If you don't want to be another statistic as an undocumented person, you have to think outside the box. You have to work for your dreams. You have to do something out of the ordinary. Right? And that's really the life that I want to continue building. You see, I was applying for a part-time role. I applied to over 108 jobs. You know, the biggest problem that I realized on the people, like I see it on the media, some people say I can't find a job, I can't do this, I can't do that. But it's because they apply too low. They underestimate the amount of effort it takes to get something. I applied to over 108 jobs. I ended up getting 2 interviews. Right, 2 interviews with all my experience that I have, and obviously I'm still learning. And on my first day, I was supposed to be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna drive over there. But I realized, like, no, that's not my life. I won't be another statistic. Right? There's people that are working for crumbs, $18 an hour, with a really expensive degree, and there's people out there that are making $100K in a month. Like, how does that make sense? Like, make that make sense. I'm trying to understand, right? Like, there's people that work for crumbs, $18 an hour, and they're okay with that, right? And then they complain about all these other things. So I didn't take the job because I won't be another statistic, right? I would much rather build the business, do the mission, do everything that I want to do, solve this problem of helping undocumented students get jobs. That's always been the mission. I would rather do that, even if I don't bring the riches, because I know it's a big, big problem. I would rather do that. And if it succeeds, you know how many people I'm gonna help out. You know how many people I'm gonna help out. Like, I'm gonna be able to give so many jobs to these students. I'm gonna be able to change the narrative of undocumented communities in the US, right? And that's the ultimate mission. But no one's gonna give that to me. I have to earn it, right? The same way I earned my UCLA degree, the same way that I overcame depression, I had to look within myself to be like, okay, you know what? This is something that can actually succeed, and I need to work. I need to work for it. It's not going to be handed to me, right? So the moral of this story, the moral of this video is, don't be another statistic. There's people out there that want you to live in fear. There's people that don't want you to go to work because of the ICE rates. But success stories are everywhere. Success stories are everywhere. There's people that are undocumented. They marry and then they become documented. There's people that move to Canada. There's people that move back to their home country. They find success in whatever place and whatever resource that they are given. But you have to understand that nobody is gonna save you. You have to understand that it's up to you to decide where you wanna end up. Your starting point in life. John D. Rockefeller said it best. John D. Rockefeller said it best. Your starting point in life does not have to determine where you end up. So if you're tired of being broke, if you're tired of not passing your classes, you have to pay the price. You have to pay the price. I paid $1,000 for a tutor. I stayed every single day at office hours, right? TAs would tell me you're not gonna make it in this. I still went through it. I still graduated with my bachelor's of science, right? Sometimes with the business it's difficult, and sometimes I wonder if I should be doing something else. So I leave it there. No one's coming to save you. Work your ass off for what you want, and never ever look back. Never ever make excuses. There's no excuses here. You are where you are because that's where you want to be. You are where you are because that's where you want to be. That's what you're content with. So don't be another statistic. Go out there and chase your dreams.